Lily's journey, a story of strength and hope. Introduction. Lily was a young woman with striking beauty, deep green eyes that sparkled in the sunlight, and a contagious smile that could brighten anyone's day. She lived in a charming Scandinavian town surrounded by snow-capped mountains and serene lakes. From the outside, her life seemed like a dream. She was a talented pianist, loved by her family and admired by her friends. But what many didn't know was that Lily was battling an invisible enemy: depression. Part 1. The darkness within it started subtly. At first, Lily felt a heavy cloud hanging over her, making her days feel dull and uninspiring. Her energy faded, and her passion for music began to disappear. She avoided the piano, a place where she once found joy and solace. Friends noticed the change, but Lily brushed off their concerns with forced smiles and reassurances. Inside, she felt like she was drowning, unable to catch her breath. The once bright girl now struggled to get out of bed, her mind consumed by a whirlwind of self-doubt and sadness. Part 2. Hitting rock bottom. One evening, Lily found herself staring at her reflection in the mirror. Her eyes, once full of life, now looked hollow. She whispered to herself, "Why do I feel this way?" The question lingered, unanswered. That night, as tears streamed down her face, she realized she couldn't fight this battle alone anymore. The next morning, Lily confided in her older brother, Eric. With tears in her eyes, she told him about her sleepless nights, her feelings of worthlessness, and the overwhelming sadness she couldn't escape. Eric listened patiently, holding her hand, and promised to support her every step of the way. Part 3. Taking the first step. With Eric's encouragement, Lily reached out to a therapist. It was a difficult decision, but one she knew was necessary. In her sessions, she opened up about her struggles, her fears, and the pressure she felt to always appear perfect. Her therapist taught her coping mechanisms and helped her understand that depression wasn't her fault. It was an illness, not a weakness. Lily also began to rediscover the things she loved. One day, Eric brought her to the family piano and asked her to play. Hesitant at first, she placed her fingers on the keys. As the first notes filled the room, Lily felt a flicker of something she hadn't felt in months: hope. Part 4. Rebuilding her life. Lily started making small but meaningful changes. She began journaling, pouring her emotions onto paper as a way to release the weight in her heart. She took daily walks along the lake, letting the crisp air and gentle waves soothe her mind. She also reconnected with her music. The piano became her sanctuary once again, and her compositions began to reflect her journey. Pieces that started with melancholy tones but ended with uplifting melodies. Her music became a way to express what words couldn't. Lily joined a support group for people struggling with mental health. Hearing others share their stories made her realize she wasn't alone, and her vulnerability inspired others to open up. Part 5. Sharing her story. As Lily's strength grew, she decided to share her journey with the world. She started a YouTube channel where she spoke candidly about her battle with depression and the steps she took to heal. Her videos were raw and honest, showing both her struggles and her triumphs. Her story resonated with people across the globe. Viewers sent her messages, thanking her for her bravery and sharing their own experiences. Lily's channel became a safe space for those battling mental health issues, offering them hope and encouragement. Part 6. A life worth living. Years later, Lily stood on a grand stage, playing the piano in front of a captivated audience. The final note lingered in the air as the crowd erupted into applause. Tears filled Lily's eyes, not from sadness, but from gratitude. She had faced her darkest days and emerged stronger, more resilient, and more compassionate than ever. Her life wasn't perfect, but Lily learned to embrace its imperfections. She found joy in the little things: a warm cup of tea, a walk in the park, a heartfelt conversation. She proved that even in the face of immense pain, it's possible to find beauty and meaning in life. Conclusion. Lily's journey is a testament to the power of resilience and the importance of seeking help. Her story reminds us that no matter how dark things may seem, there is always hope. With time, support, and a willingness to fight, brighter days are always within reach. Let Lily's story inspire you to face your own challenges with courage, and remember that you are never alone. Life, with all its ups and downs, is worth living,